Hi everyone! Okay, so today is my Friday favorites and flops. And like usual, I always have a lot for some reason that I have worked through the week. So first off, I'm just going to start with a foundation that I kind of rediscovered. It's the Covergirl Outlast 3-in-1 foundation. Now this is, I'm in the color 810 Classic Ivory. It's supposed to have the lasting power of a primer, the coverage of a concealer, and the blendability of a foundation that's shine-free all in one. So I've been loving this because it's really nice coverage and it does keep you shine-free. So I've been wanting a little bit of, I go between a BB cream and, I've been going between the IT Cosmetics CC cream, which I did do a review on this week or last week. If you're interested in seeing that, I will link it below. But I've been going between that and this, and sometimes I'll add a little bit of the CC cream to this. And just do like a half and half mixture. I really love the coverage and I feel like it blends out really well. It has SPF 20 in it, so it is great for the summertime. The only thing is this is kind of light, so I have to warm it up with a bronzer, but I've just really been enjoying it. It seems like in the winter time this is a little bit too matte and drying for my skin. It's more something that I could use, that I need to pull out in the summer, so I've been enjoying it this summer to kind of help like get that shine control. My skin is a little bit more dewy in the summer and oily, so I can use the extra shine control that this has and like the extra matte finish that it has. I've been wanting a little bit of glow to it. I've been adding this Josie Maran Argan Illuminator. I put that on the tops of my cheekbones. As you can see, it is really illuminating. It's a beautiful liquid illuminator. I have High Beam from Benefit, and that is more of a pinky tone. This is more of a golden toned highlighter, as you can see. A little bit of this goes such a long way. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and then get a stippling brush and just stipple it on my cheeks. Kind of blend it in. Do you see the gorgeous highlight that that gives? If you mix this with foundations, or if you just want to wear it as a highlight, it's perfect for the summer. It gives like such an instant glow to it, and it has argan oil in it, so really good for the skin. You can find this at Sephora, and here's a tip. If you just want to try it, ask for a sample of it at Sephora just to see how it looks on your skin, and if you like it, and you can get a pretty decent size sample to try out to know if you would really like to purchase the full size. Love it, and I feel like it's not like a glitter, it's just like such a nice sheen. And so if you concentrate it, you can kind of use it to highlight. If you add it into your foundation, it just gives that illuminating glow to your foundation. So I love this, and I love adding more of a gold tone recently to some of my foundations because I like that golden bronzy look for this. I've been absolutely loving this, and I find that it stays for so long. So check out the Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer if you're looking for a great liquid highlighter. Okay, so my hair today. I did a new technique of beachy waves because you know how I have like the heatless curl? That's like ringlet curls. This is more like waves, and it's supposed to be a little bit more like beachy and piecey and natural looking. So I twisted like my hair, and I'll do a tutorial if you guys want to see how I did it. But I posted a couple pictures on Instagram just to get you the gist. But it's basically like almost like a twist braid that I wrapped around my head and slept in. So I was just trying it out and seeing how it worked out. I like it. It's nice. It's fun for like those beachy waves. And then I used this John Frieda Frizz Ease finishing cream to it. This is such a nice, it's called Secret Weapon Finishing Cream. It smells really good, and it's just like this cream formula, and you just get a little bit of it, and I usually just put it through my fingers and then just like work it through my ends, and it kind of calms down like frizziness, gives your hair, even if I've curled my hair with a curling iron, I'll just put some of this on it, and it just kind of, it's almost like one of those oils, but it just kind of calms everything down. It adds a little bit of shine, and I like to do it especially for like these beachy waves because when you're sleeping on this stuff, it kind of gets a little bit frizzy, so you just got to kind of, you know, work with it. I think that that's a great product to use. And I've used this before and recommended it, and I think it's around $5. I found this at Target. And I really like it. It says it's for straight and curly styles, and I have found that it works equally well in both. Okay, something I've been loving this week is this Milani powder blush. This is one of their new powder blushes. I believe it's limited edition. It's called Romantic Rose powder blush. This color is 01 Romantic Rose. I believe there are 3 or 4 colors. And this color that I have is like really nice. It is ultra silky, and it just is like a muted rose color. And I really like it because when I'm doing the illuminator on my cheeks, I really need some type of matte blush just to not have so much shimmer on my face. So I've loved going in with this, and I kind of put it a little bit, like I bronzed up and then I put it a little bit strong, almost just right above my contour. And I liked doing this with this deeper matte shade because I don't know, it's almost like a so dark that it's a bronzer, but it's like it's a pinkened bronzer almost. It's not a bronzer, it's a blush, but I mean, it just goes on so smooth and silky and blends so well that I just kind of put it a little bit above just to almost darken that area instead of like a light wash, since I have the lighter part on my cheeks. So I've been loving this and I highly recommend it. And like I said, this is from Milani, so you can find it. I think they said they sell it at Meijer, Walgreens, CVS, H-E-B if you live in Texas. So really great blush. Be on the lookout for those. I'd be interested in trying other colors. Last Friday favorites, a lot of people loved the eye look that I had, and I recreated that look and I posted the video on Wednesday. And the thing that I really have been loving and I think made a difference are Sigma blending brushes. I'm not one to say, oh, this made such a difference, like you have to buy this. I'm just saying from my experience, the blendability is so much different from using a little bit higher quality brush than I had been using for blending specifically. And just let me tell you why. I don't know what it is, but this is the E25 blending brush, and I got this in my Sigma premium kit. And I don't know, but it's just like the perfect, it just applies the color and blends it out, and I feel like the fade is better and my blending is better when I'm using this brush than when I'm using an alternative brush. I really do like the Sephora Pro brushes, but this has been such a dream. So I love the E25. And another brush that I have just been like going to every day is this E45 small tapered blending brush. The reason I kind of wanted to tell you guys about these, this comes to a point, and so you can get right in your eye socket and then like drag it up, and then almost this, since it's tapered, all the bristles, like if you turn it like this, can hit and blend out. Like the concentrated color is at the tip, so it gets like right in there and blends that out, but it also does like the slow fade and blends the rest out. That's what I love about this brush, and I haven't used anything with such a perfect taperedness like this. And let me tell you why it's really important for me is because I have hooded eyes. So I like to get right into the crease, and it just helps with my hooded eyes to get right in there, but also while blending the color up, and so that you can see it above my crease. And then, you know, when I close my eyes, because when I open my eyes you can't see like very much color below the lid. So this just really has helped me, especially with my hooded eyes. I want to just tell you guys about the brushes that I was loving from Sigma, because right now they have, and I did a full video on this, but they have a great deal going on where you can get 20% off of all things on the Sigma website, and it goes until this Monday. So be sure to check it out. I will leave the link and the code below, the 20% off code below. So if you've been wanting to really try some brushes, in the video that I posted, I did recommend several of the brushes that I've been loving, but these two in particular I've really loved, and the E45 is like the blending brush for me, just as far as getting the color in that crease and then also blending it out. So I've really been enjoying these, and I feel like they have helped my makeup application. Okay, some oldie but goodies are these Instant Age Rewind. I have come and gone from these. I've had them for a very long time. They have been repurchased. I absolutely love these. are the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle treatments. These are from Maybelline, and this one is the concealer. And I'm just going to show you the difference because this is the brightener, and I have this one in, this is in 60 Brightener Illuminator. So I just want to show you the difference between these. They have like a little sponge tip applicator and you just rub them on your eyes. I go in with the brightening and then over it I go in with the concealing. So I am treating dark circles, correcting them, and then just going in to conceal things under my eyes. So let me show you the difference. This is the concealer color. Do you see how that is concealing things? But this is the brightener color. It's a salmony pink color. So it goes in and it corrects your under eyes using that salmon tone, helps correct the dark circles. So these are really, really nice to be using in conjunction with each other, and I find they blend out really well. Let me just show you how well they blend out, and it just brightens the under eyes. I love them. I feel like they blend out beautifully, and then you just set them, and I don't find that they crease on me. And I just really like these. They've always like come and gone, and I think they're great from the drugstore. So the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Erasers, both in the light and brightener, have been a go-to for me this week. Okay, another oldie but goodie are the NYX Butter Glosses. These aren't that old, but I do have a full video on the NYX Butter Glosses if you want to see all the colors I have. But I've been using Maple Blondie, which is just this really nice peachy color, and Vanilla Cream Pie, which is like a pink. I have it on over a lipstick today. These smell like vanilla cream frosting. They're super creamy. Let me just swatch them for you. These are from NYX, like I said. And they have an array of colors. I believe they have 12 colors, from nudes and peaches. So this is the Vanilla Cream Pie, and this is the Maple Blondie. Really, really nice. This is probably a similar color to Buxom's Creamsicle, just a different formula. But if you didn't want to spend the $18, I believe these are $5, and you can get them buy one get one half off a lot of times if you find them at Ulta. So I just love these. They glide on so smooth. They're perfect lipstick toppers. They're great on their own, and these two colors I've just been topping things and wearing on their own all week. Okay, the last thing are my eyebrows. So I want you guys to tell me if you guys can notice a difference in my eyebrows, because I've been really working on them, really working on getting their shape and filling them in, and so that they're not like, they're growing together a little bit. They don't look like, you know, little like hockey puck or hockey sticks on my eyes anymore. I'm really trying. So a lot of people have recommended the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil, and this is the Perfect Brow Pencil in the color Taupe. I have both blonde and taupe, and I really have been using this taupe color. It's just a nice color. It's not too dark and it's not too light. I don't know what it is in this pencil, but as soon as I started using it, I was like, because honestly I was thinking, what could be so special about this pencil that I haven't found before that would make it worth it to buy, because everyone recommends it. And I had tried the clear brow gel, and I was thinking, okay, well, I see the big deal in this because I love this stuff. So I immediately put this on and I was like, oh yeah, I get it. I don't know what it is. It's the waxiness, maybe it's the color match, it's the way it stays in my brows all day. I feel like I can get like right up in and fill it in, and it almost, the strokes that I can use look more like real hair versus the other things I've been using. I don't know what it is, I'm just saying it is. So I love this thing. This is, like I said, the Perfect Brow Pencil. I love it. It comes with, like, you know, the pencil on one end and then the spoolie on the other, so you just comb through your brows. And then I go ahead and like do like a little bit of a line under my brow, and then I fill it in with small strokes and fill it in. So you know, I would like to do a brow routine, but I feel like that would be kind of ridiculous just because I hardly know what I'm doing, and I would hate to give advice when I just feel like a serious amateur when it comes to brows. But this is making my brow life a whole lot better. Also, I have this Brow Duality from Anastasia, and this is a highlighting duo pencil, and then there's an illuminating one. So it's in a matte shade and then like a shimmer shade. So under my brows today, so after I go, I like kind of line it. This is with the matte shade, and it's almost like a brightening salmon shade. And let me just show you. So that is the matte shade, and that is the sand shimmer shade, which is really nice if you want to just go right at the very like arch of the brow and put the shimmery shade down. I kind of have been lining around the bottom portion and a little bit over the top peak, and then blending it out with this matte shade. It's called Matte Camille. I love it. I like the way it looks. So I don't know if you guys can tell or notice, do they look better to you? They look better to me, and I've really been enjoying this product. So if you've been thinking about trying one of the like highlighting pens, this is a great one. Also, you can put the little thing in the inner corner and just brighten up your inner corner. So, and also a lot of people were talking about how my camera was going in and out of focus. I'm really working on it. I want to check this video. Like, I never notice it until I'm editing it. And what I think is happening is I was lighting this candle back here, and it seemed like it was focusing on the candle because it was like moving flame instead of focusing on my face, so it would go in and out. Just to let you guys know, I am working on it, so stick with me. I'm sorry, sometimes these things happen and it bothers me just as much as it bothers you when I'm watching it. But for those of you who it bothers, I am working on it. I'm going to see if this makes a difference, and I'm going to just fuss with the camera settings a little bit just to see if I can get it to just focus on my face. So have a great week, and if you are looking to order some stuff from Sigma, make sure you go ahead and take advantage of that 20% discount code below. It makes a big difference, I know, when you're ordering things to be able to get a discount, and I know that they rarely offer a discount, so make sure you take advantage if you've been considering purchasing some brushes from Sigma. So, alright, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.